lifer, man.
Let's talk to Pussy Coordinator Brooks.
I'm excited, man. I know I saw some video that was very enticing. I'll tell you that
Pussy Coordinator
much.
Brooks, out of the blue, sent us a very sexual video that demands explanation now.
We need to get to the bottom of this, guys. Very sexual, as in there were people having sex.
Oh, come on,
What the
Pussy
fuck,
Coordinator.
Brooks?
Let me call Churdley's.
Yeah,
That's going to be the next best option. So I'm not going to say names until I have any permissions yet,
Right.
but somebody was having... Oh, here he is. Here he is. We got Pussy Coordinator Brooks on the horn. Pussy Coordinator, it's
Put on
Danny.
Speaker.
What's up? You're with us, right?
Yes, I'm with you.
What's up, Brooks?
Brooks, you're on the Leo and Danny show, so I don't want you to say anything that you're afraid would get anybody in trouble, or yourself.
All right. That's fine. I'll try my best.
But keep in mind, you did have your cock out, and there was a woman holding it while you were urinating in the latest Danny Mullen video. So you're,
Yeah,
you know,
but that's just like that's not bad. That's regular.
no,
Yeah.
that's just a regular Thursday night.
That was number 9 on the list of bad things he did that day.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Yeah, we definitely people were not so happy.
Yeah, what else? He made out with a hooker. He licked somebody's vomit.
You lick somebody's vomit. Yeah, you're.
Yeah. Well, actually, I ended up going back and actually this problem. I should say that.
Wait. Let's talk about this a little bit, too, because I wanted to ask you about your road trip up to Northern California.
Oh, yeah.
From which you sent us a couple videos. But the first thing we should talk about is the blowback from the Edward 40 Hands video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people got mad.
The people who got mad were pretty much everybody who lived in the house where we were playing the game at.
What is their biggest gripe? What is the problem?
I felt bad, too, I was trying to get blacked out. I remember I called Spencer the next day, and I was like, yeah.
Wait, Brooks, you're a little unclear. Are you on speaker 3 feet away from your phone?
My phone still sucks. Is this better?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Is that better? Leo thinks it's better. I'm skeptical.
A little bit.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me go on speakerphone and maybe.
What about a landline?
How's this? Yeah, no, I don't have a landline.
This is fine. This is fine.
It's better.
That's
All right,
good.
Yeah, so. Yeah, no, I called Spencer the next day, and I thought everything was chill. I was like, hell yeah, dude, last night was crazy. I totally blacked out. I don't remember anything.
Brooks, I'm sorry, 1 second. Spencer was the gentleman in the video who was the first to finish his 40s, who threw up, and then Brooks ate his vomit.
Yeah, well, my dog and I together.
Yeah, as well as your dog, right?
Mm-hmm. Matisse, yeah.
Yeah, that little shit. I love him. And then, of course, Chad loves Matisse so much they had to get the exact same breed except white.
I saw that.
We're going to get to the dog pickup trip because that was the reason you guys went to Northern California. But what did Spencer say?
I think that he was mostly upset because, after you fucked with the neighbors, they came back and they thought that you lived there or something, and they were like, obviously they set that firework off. Everyone was getting upset.
Well, Brooks, there are certain things you got to do when you're a blood, and announcing your bloodness to the neighbors is one of them.
That's one of the things. Yeah, and it wasn't even a direct neighbor. The guy was they were down the street. Is this? I mean, they're Latino. Do you think that has something to do with it, Danny? Is it just a classic example of xenophobia?
Well, the people I really offended with the blood thing were the hipsters. And Brooks, just for 1 second, I want to make it clear to the audience that the people whose faces we blurred, the gentleman I got into a little scuffle with, you might have thought they were gangster or hood or ghetto. They were skinny little hipsters.
They were as hipster as they come. I mean,
yes.
I'm pretty sure he was defending. I think he was definitely a feminist, but he was definitely defending the woman. And all Danny said was that she had a nice rack, which really is just a compliment.
It is.
It's a compliment.
And who knows complimenting women more than Leo?
Yeah, exactly. Who knows compliment? Yeah, I mean, if I was out and you told me
nice
that my
penis.
girlfriend, I'd be like, thanks, man.
Oh, your
Appreciate
girlfriend.
that. Yeah, or even my girlfriend. You said nice rack. I'd say, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Leo, something tells me if I walked by you on the street and told your girlfriend she had a nice rack, you wouldn't be so okay with it. Brooks, back to you. So they were mostly upset about the antics with the neighbors.
I'm going to you, Leo, actually, if any pictures of your sister, if possible, if I could get those,
That's fair.
Yeah, sure, fine, no
fair.
problem. I'll send you some pictures of my sister. Yeah,
as long as you promise not to masturbate to it.
Yeah, don't masturbate to them. Just paint her or something.
I'm not going to promise that. But
I figured, Brooks. You masturbated to some pine trees up in the survival mission.
Yeah.
I think you can definitely pull one out to Leo's sister.
So wait, Brooks, to clarify this real quick, they weren't afraid. It wasn't the hipsters. It wasn't white people that came to the house. It was Latinos that came to their house to talk about what Danny did. Is this correct?
I really don't know. I kind of have been avoiding that whole situation with that house, like the plague. You know, I'm cool. I talked to everyone there, like we're cool, you know, but they were really pissed off about me climbing the roof. And I know you couldn't show that one part in your video where I like found the poles and shit, but apparently that could have been
Brooks.
God damn it, Brooks.
Let me explain that to the camera. Brooks, at one point, he does a backwards donkey kick just at this random part of the structure, and 3 javelin poles that they seemed like they had some sort of function. I don't think it was good.
No.
They just come careening down from like 50 feet up.
Oh, yeah.
3 long bars of metal just fall from the sky. And the clip looks great. Ian filmed it so well, but I thought, hey, I cannot leave that in the video because
it's destruction of property, whatever.
The people
Precisely.
are already pissed enough. The last thing that they need is the construction people losing their shit.
Right. So if they mentioned the firework, that was the Latinos who threw the fireworks. So it might be like they might be afraid of the Latinos down the street, which I don't blame them.
they were nice people.
They were very nice.
You know what? I'm turning this around on its head. I think Spencer and I think Ryan are being racist.
I agree. I think they're being extremely racist.
They're fearing these people just because they come from a different country.
Exactly.
That's
And come on.
xenophobia. That's racist. That's
Right.
bigoted. That's Brooks. I'd think you should think twice about who you associate with.
Honestly, I wouldn't be friends with these people
I didn't know
anymore.
that this was drama alert.
It's 2020, man.
No, I apologize to all those guys, but Ryan pretty much insulted me and seems very upset.
No, I know. Chad and I are talking. I mean, it's weird, you know.
Clearly a narcissist.
Everyone's got their own convictions and such. So
Yeah.
you know, he's my friend, so I can't really hold anything.
Yeah, I got
in
you.
one way or the other.
You're in the
We all
middle.
know that we're just like, you know, it's basically just sometimes different parts of the Fraser right?
Not everybody's as rock and roll is the Danny Mullen squad.
Right.
And you and Chad, your souls belong with the Danny Mullen squad. It's pretty clear.
Clearly.
Right?
Dude, we're like we just don't give a shit about anything and love having fun. That's just all that matters.
Well,
Speaking of which, would the other person in the car, actually the person in the back seat, would he be upset if we mentioned his name and involvement with the sex act?
yeah, not the female, but
Would he be offended?
Would the guy who was having sex with the chick be pissed if we said his name?
if we said his name.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So Churdley's was railing a chick out.
Yeah, she was on top, and he's well hung, and she was definitely riding him. Yeah.
Watch his episode on Cold Ones with fucking Anything for Views and Max Mofo. Like
He talks about sex.
Chad fucks, and he fucks. for
He
sure.
fucks.
Let me just rewind this back a little bit. So Leo and I, he's dressed as Mr. Giovanni. I'm dressed as some Charles Dickens, Abraham Lincoln top hat character. We were going around Los Angeles collecting past due rents, not real past due rents.
Right.
The bit was that coronavirus has made people unable to pay their lease, their fucking mortgage, whatever. So we were going around collecting money. The bit was going well, but
very well.
when we were between the animal hospital and the orphanage, 2 places that were very behind on their rent, you sent me a video of Chad getting blown. And at first I thought it was Brooks.
We actually thought you were blowing Chad,
He was
which
wearing a cowboy hat, dude.
yeah,
She was wearing Brooks's cowboy hat.
yeah.
She's from Texas, so it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool for her to suck cock going 90 miles per hour with a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
She's definitely hot. But,
She was absolutely hot. We looked at the pictures.
yeah.
But then in the next video you sent us, she was fully riding Chad in the back seat while Kev was driving and while you were shotgun
Might
filming.
I add, I didn't see a condom there, Brooks.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
so much more fucked up, insane shit than that. At this point, it's probably bad that it seems normal to me.
Brooks, there was no condom involved.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Brooks,
I thought it would be funny just to send you a video.
but what about the condom use?
Yeah,
Leo
come
raises
on.
a good point.
I'm worried.
Condom use?
Yeah. Yeah, he says it like he's never heard of it before.
Oh, dude, condom.
And then Brooks, speaking of condom use, I had your blood all over my jowls in the 40 Hands video. And I know you've had sex with some questionable characters of various genders. I'm not judging. I'm a progressive fellow. But can you guarantee to me right now that I'm not going to get some bloodborne disease?
Yeah, I can't guarantee anything, man.
Oh my God.
Well,
hey, well, let me ask you, Brooks. Have you double teamed?
I'm joking, man. I got tested after I fucked that hooker and everything was good.
when did you fuck that hooker? I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Huh?
When did you fuck the hooker? You cut out.
Oh yeah, I got tested after I fucked the hooker and I'm good. So
When did you fuck the hooker? If this was in 2015, it's not doing me any good.
Yeah.
no, it was that girl from that night.
Oh, that girl from that. Yeah, from the 40 hands night. So
Oh.
you're good. You're good. Dude, the blood was on you before that.
And she ended up going totally crazy.
And she sucked Chad's dick too, right?
Yeah, man, that was a weird night. And then like, yeah, that was a weird night.
The stripper from the Edward 40 Hands video, who I made out with, I guess opened her legs to Brooks and then sucked off Chad.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, I made her put her son to bed.
Was he watching?
No, but he was definitely still awake. It was kind of fucked up. I was so drunk, I didn't give a shit. I was like, "You're a pad mom," but I did not.
Oh my
wait.
God.
How did she already have a son? Isn't
She's
she 18? She was having sex underage.
No.
Oh no, that's the escort. He's talking about the escort.
I'm talking about the one. Oh, not the one. That girl's a stripper. There's a difference between strippers and escorts.
Oh,
Gotcha,
I get it. I'm so
gotcha.
confused, but I'm still reassured because you got tested and apparently you didn't have AIDS. Either way.
Yeah, I don't have AIDS.
Okay.
Not yet. Hopefully.
Okay, in that case, Chad did not have sex with that girl. I'm thinking of somebody else. All right, Brooks. And also some big news to announce. The Ariel Pink collaboration.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so excited for that.
Or should I say, you always call him Ariel, so I guess I'll defer to you.
Ariel.
Ariel
I mean,
Pink.
his name's Ariel Rosenberg, but I mean, everyone calls it. It doesn't fucking matter. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, so you guys bonded over the Jewish thing. Dude, Brooks?
No, we bonded over actually the sex cult. We've had some crazy orgies together. For sure.
Well, I'm sure the Jewish thing didn't hurt. But Brooks, I got to give you praise, dude, because not only did Brooks introduce me to Churdley's Chad, because Brooks was a mega fan of the channel.
He's an asset.
He showed Ariel Pink, who's one of the most well-respected musicians alive, a legitimate rock star. Brooks showed Ariel the yelling rape and Target video, which I think is my best video.
It's a great video.
And what, Brooks, Ariel was just down with it?
Yeah, no, we literally watched it together for the first time. We were cracking up, and then now he watches all your shit. He loves it.
Dude.
That's hilarious.
He follows you on fucking Instagram. He follows so few people.
Yeah, we were messaging.
Okay, nice.
Hey, so Brooks again went above and beyond the Call of Duty. Was talking to
man.
Ariel.
Good man.
Ariel says he's down to record a song with the Danny Mullen crew, and I was telling Brooks we got to play it live.
Oh my God.
So down.
So it's gonna be like fat ass Jerry with his shirt off and a
Oh
bass
my
guitar,
God, dude.
Inla Niggy with a tambourine.
Oh my God.
And then me just hammered drunk strumming a guitar, and then Ariel Pink, a real rock star, is gonna be there. We could sell tickets, dude.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we need to sell tickets.
As soon as this virus is over, I mean, we could probably find some like underground warehouse to do it. But if we find out, we get mad at us. We get canceled. I think that you're uncancelable, honestly.
Hey,
Oh, he's uncancelable.
Hey, let's just have the concert at Ryan and Spencer's house.
Yeah,
I don't like Ryan's Instagram handle, Ryan the Leader. What a narcissist. Such a narcissist.
We shouldn't talk shit on the guy. We shouldn't talk shit on the guy.
Some of the fans are going to find him now. That'll be funny.
No.
Yeah, everyone's got their whole.
It's okay. It's okay.
lifestyle.
He'll come over to the, I don't even want to call it the dark side. He'll see the light eventually.
Yeah.
He'll see the light side.
I mean, we all know you're like a good guy and deep down, and sometimes you haven't been drunk in like 4 months. So
Yeah.
honestly, it wasn't really in your control. You put yourself in that situation and just hope that Leo would take care of you better. But that was his fault.
Oh my God. I didn't take care of you. I didn't take care of him good enough.
And Brooks, let me also point this out to the audience. 2 St. Ides.
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody was drinking a Bud Light, and if anybody had a Miller in the other hand, I drank literally
4 times. Yeah. Two more
twice
times.
the
Yeah.
alcohol.
Twice the amount. Yeah.
I drank twice the alcohol they did after
Yeah.
being sober for 4 months.
Right. Yeah. No, it was a lot, dude. I fucked up. I mean, it was my fault a little bit for thinking that was a good idea, but it proved to be great for the video.
Yeah, Leo rigged
I
the
rigged it,
placement
yeah.
of the St. Ides too, so I had no choice but to grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made me grab it.
Cock, dude. You like that though? You like that though, Brooks? Huh?
I did not even initiate all that fucking gay shit, bro. That was not me. But
I don't believe
But
you.
it's a great, dude. That's a great. Anybody who's down to do some gay shit for the video is always hilarious. So that's perfect. It could be that's your niche is part of that. That's part of your niche, Brooks.
a couple boys being boys.
Just boys being boys, dude. Hockey locker rooms, the gayest by far.
All right, Brooks. I'm going to let you off the hook. I'm not going to investigate any further into that boys being boys comment. I know you got some good stories to tell. Hey, you got to come on the podcast in the flesh, and we'll talk about your wild sexcapades. How does that sound?
Ask him if Churdley's came.
Sounds good to me, man. I'm down.
Wait, did Churdley's... wait, also, Brooks, so Leo wants to know if Churdley's came in the car.
Yeah.
I want to know if a double team happened later on.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, there was no double team. I mean, I think it could have been in the cards, but the thing is, I'm sure you know this as well as most of Chad's friends, but he falls asleep quite easily. So he was like, dude, we're going to go to San Francisco afterwards. We'll get a hotel and we'll fucking party. So we got there. By the time that we got to the dog, we were already so drunk. He just walked out of the car in socks and like this old Ukrainian lady, like she was selling us, sells him the dog for $4,000.
Jeez.
That's it. No, those are expensive as fuck.
Decrepit YouTuber, unshaven, like walking up with no socks.
With pussy juice all over his dick.
Mismatched socks. It was so funny. Honestly, it could have been it was a bit.
Well, Brooks, I wish you just would have lied and said you fucked her to go out on a high note here.
No. So he didn't. Did he come?
No, man. I would. See, the thing is, there's some people. I'm not gonna mention who in the friend group, but there's something like a little bit of a bro code. You know, if you're gonna fuck one of the girls, you gotta fucking run it past me at least once. Just don't fucking do it.
You are pussy coordinator Brooks.
Yeah.
You control the supply and demand of puss.
Yeah.
Hey, but Brooks, the last question we're gonna ask of you is: did Chad come in or on that girl in the car?
Yeah.
No. Although she does keep asking. She wants to have his baby for sure.
Oh, that is wow.
He's a rich YouTuber, and that's just all. They do the math.
So you're saying that a lot of girls come after Chad for babies, or they come at him with no condoms or no birth control?
I mean, the road goes both ways, long as say.
Okay.
Wow.
Brooks, you've been very informative.
Dangers of fame.
Again, you're a huge asset to the channel.
Yes, thank you.
Not only are you arranging big collaborations, always bringing the vagina.
Very positive, man.
But you provide great content. Hey, and this, I want to say this about you too, Brooks. I'll say this about Leo. I'll say this about Chad. You guys are great to have on shoots because you're all laughers. If somebody says something funny, you guys laugh, and it makes the bit seem that much funnier. You're never jealous. Oh, I wish I would have made that joke. Or, oh, that's not funny enough for my taste. Having you guys around is great. It's such a positive energy. I love shooting with your asses.
It's good, man. You got to be a laugher.
Yeah, dude. That's why that's one of the reasons why I loved watching your shit so much before I met you. I was just like, it seemed like you guys were always doing some like creative shit, So many fucking lame ass YouTubers doing the most terrible videos. So
who's your least favorite YouTuber?
My least favorite YouTuber.
Who's a big high profile YouTuber who the audience would know?
Big high profile YouTuber. My least favorite. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Don't be afraid to burn a bridge right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid to burn a bridge. I can't think of anyone who I out. Oh, you know what, Deji. I think that he's a shitty little like KSI wannabe. It's just sucks.
Archangel Austin's nodding his head over there.
Yeah, he agrees.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, I don't
it's
either.
KSI's little brother.
Oh, KSI's little brother.
KSI's little brother.
I was hoping you would say somebody local who we could.
Yeah.
We need to start a feud.
Torment, yeah.
We need a new feud. I don't know if you're aware, Brooks, of the Bozo Brigade, but I've already burned down their houses, metaphorically.
Yeah.
We need to find the new enemy for the Danny Mullen crew to move against.
Poor Bozo Brigade, man.
Dude, I know. The game needs a rivalry.
We do.
Oh, 100%.
We'll work it out, but Brooks, you've been great, and we got to get you in studio soon, buddy, okay?
Oh, that'll be fun.
All right, most definitely, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later, Brooks.
Later, bud.